ಸೊ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್. ಕಾಮೆಡ್ಗೆ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ವೇರೀಸ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿಗೆ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. A very pleasant morning to the few students and anxious parents who are here. Before I tell you anything about Comet K, let's put our hands together to thank the media house for their effort in bringing more than 100 institutions under one roof so that you have a very, very comprehensive idea of what each institution can offer for your life. So to Ranganath and his team from Public TV, please put your hands together. Now to tell you what Comet is, the misnomer generally is all private colleges Comet K. No. After the landmark judgment of Supreme Court in 2003, when 11 judges came together and gave a judgment called PMA by judgment, where they gave private colleges in which there is no government investment or participation absolute right to manage their affairs. That includes employing staff, admission of students in a merit based on merit, and to collect appropriate fees. So the private college federation and unaided engineering colleges in Karnataka came together to form Comet K, which is Consortium of Medical Engineering Medical Colleges of Karnataka. The task given to Comet K is to organize an entrance test for undergraduate and postgraduate admission from all our institutions. To ensure a very fair, transparent, non-exploitative exam and to organize a centralized counseling for proper distribution based on merit. Now, Comet consists of an advisory committee. We have some retired IAS officers, chief secretary, medical education secretary, education secretary. We have a few IAS officers retired, and we have people who have spent 30 to 40 years in education. No college, no member college has any role in the merit determination by Comet. Alright? At the same time, you must remember, Comet is not responsible for negotiating the fee structure with the government. That is the role of the associate. Now, what has Comet done during the last 18 years? Every year we have successfully conducted a pan-India examination for UG, PG, earlier for medical, dental and engineering. And not one single blemish or paper leak has been reported in our exams. Our exams have been approved by the overseeing committee headed by a retired judge. You must also know that after the exam, after the counseling, Comet has no further role to police the colleges. That is the role of the administrating Vishweshwaraya Technical University, Rajiv Gandhi University, Directorate of Health Education. Now, initially, Comet started with 16 medical colleges, 24 dental colleges, and more than 150 engineering colleges. In fact, the number is 193, but each year, some of them opt to go completely with the state government CET. Now, I know many of you are primarily interested in medicine, though Comet has no role in medical admission now, after NEET has been mandated. For your information, India has totally 706 medical colleges. This forms 20.8% of the medical schools throughout the world. I repeat, 20+% of medical schools throughout the world is in India. Government with its new directive of starting a medical college in every district hospital over the last 5 years. In India, we have about 349 government medical colleges offering 50,677 seats. The number of private medical colleges in India is around 320, and they offer more seats, 52,250, because they have been in existence for 40 to 50 years. In addition to this, we have deemed and state private universities, together 96 of them in India, offering another 17,000 seats. AIIMS-like institutions, which is the present aim of Government of India, they have established 21 of them, each. Together they offer about 2,000 seats. And JIPMER-like institutions, there are few. So totally, this is the profile of all India. Now, what is the situation in Karnataka? In Karnataka, as per the National Medical Council, the government medical colleges are 24, which offer 3,750 seats. Private medical colleges are 32, and they offer 5,445 MBBS seats. The deemed to be universities, please note, there is a mistake. There are only 9 deemed to be universities in Karnataka, and they offer 2,550 seats. State private universities offering health education are 7, and they form about 1,000. Totally, 75 institutions in Karnataka together offer 12,845 seats. Now, please note, don't get carried away by agents, educational consultants, and all. For all seats in affiliate colleges which are affiliated with the Rajiv Gandhi University, there is only counseling agency based on NEET scores is the KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority. I have my colleagues there who are already here to give you little more details on that. The only authority based on NEET scores, they develop 2 rank lists, All India rank list and a state rank list. Based on that, they alone can counsel for the seats in all medical colleges which are affiliate colleges. When it comes to private deemed universities, and for 15%, all India quota of seats in all government medical colleges, I repeat, all deemed universities, and for all what we call national quota, 15% in all government medical colleges throughout the country except Andhra. The counseling will be done by DCHS, Director General of Health Service, Government of India, whether it is for management seat, NRI seat, payment seat, all categories, subcategories, AEA and DCHS alone can do it. Now let's come to engineering education, which government is presently handling. We have more than 3,000 engineering colleges in India enrolling 13.56 lakh students. At least there are more than 800 to 900 engineering colleges which are not able to attract even 30% attendance because students are very well informed. They take informed decisions. So why should we take government care? Why should we invite students from all over India to come to Karnataka to take the government exam? Please know, Karnataka is an educational capital of India. Private professional education started in Karnataka in 1960s. So most of our colleges have existed for 30, 40 years, well established, and we have no reservations. No reservations for Karnataka students, no reservations for SC, ST, OBC. Towards these constitutional commitments, Comet colleges surrender 45% of their seats to the state government, which will be counseled by KEA, and CET. 45% seats given by the private colleges who are members of Comet will take care of SC, ST, OBC, and other constitutional reservations that have to be made. We have one commitment as per court order to provide for a small percentage of 7% in colleges which are in Hyderabad, Karnataka, or what we call Kalyana, Karnataka region. And one other major advantage of every neighboring state has now started engineering colleges. Tamil Nadu has a little more than the number of engineering colleges we have. Andhra, Telangana, we have more. But please note, there is no better place to do professional engineering education than Karnataka. We have all the industries here. We name what it is. HAL, Bharat Electronics, ISRO with all the branches, IT giants, Infosys, Wipro, TCS, and the galaxy of industry. They offer excellent internship opportunity so that students graduating from established colleges in Karnataka get campus placements and good salaries. So this is the preferred destination. I don't have an update for the current year. Last year, totally 22,000 seats were available through centralized online counseling to be offered by Comet, and it will be around. Now, before I come to this year, Comet engineering exam is scheduled on 12th May, Sunday, 12th May. We have a staggering number of 1,18,000 and more students who have applied. So normally what we have planned, a morning session and an evening session, our exams will be conducted in 232,000 cities with more than 430 centers. So that children and their parents don't need to travel far to take the exam as close as possible. But this year, because of the staggering number of 1,18,000 and more, there may be a few centers in Karnataka where we are forced to have 3 sessions, not 2. But please don't get anxious. The question papers are all normalized. Normalization is a process where the difficulty level, subject coverage, sub-subject coverage, everything is titrated. And this has been certified by very senior academicians. So no anxiety if there are 3 sessions and 3 papers. No student will be at disadvantage. Now, what happens after the exam? Within 24 hours, we put the answer keys. We give an opportunity of 5 days for students to challenge any one of the answers. The challenges are referred to another independent team of consultants. After we get their report, corrections, if any to be made, will be made and applied to all, not necessarily to those who are challenged. The benefit, if any, of grace mark or correction will be passed on to all the students who have attended the exam. Then we have a centralized online counseling for commenting. So the procedure is exactly the same what you have to follow in the CET set. Once you get an allotment, you have 4 choices. You are happy with the subject, You are happy with the college when you are allotted, please say, I accept, please pay the fees, go and join the college. That is choice number one. Choice number two, I am happy with my rank in this, I am happy, but I am still looking for some improvement. In which case, accept and upgrade. If you opt for accept and upgrade, you have to pay the fees. Wait for the next round. You don't have to go to the college. The third choice, you are not at all happy with either the college or the subject given to you. You can say reject and upgrade. You don't have to pay the fees then. You wait for the next round of where you will be allotted. The last option, if a child has got a seat in either NIT, IIT, or any foreign university, or any other, and you don't want the seat, you just say reject and accept. Four choices. Alright. Now I'll tell you one more point. All these years, each round of comment was following the round done by KEA and CET7. Because students stand the advantage of getting the same college, same subject at a university. But when we wait for that, we lose the origin profile of C, common. So what we have done, we independently go through the process. But students of Karnataka, please be assured, if you have accept a seat, pay the fees in common case, and later you get another seat of your choice through the Karnataka State CET, 100% of your fee will be refunded. No anxiety on that. I repeat, if you have paid your fee, join common case, then you get in the next round of CET, another college or same college, the same branch. You just have to produce the CET allotment letter and 100% of your fees will be refunded. This is applicable only for Karnataka, not for all other. I have a seat in Jammu and Kashmir. I have one in Assam. We are unable to honor those funds. Now, I have to tell you a little about UniKids. For the last 8 years, we have merged our common undergraduate exam with an exam called UniKids. Now, UniKids is an exam promoted by Educational Rating Assessment Foundation of India, ERA Foundation. I repeat, Educational Rating Assessment Foundation of India. Now, what have they done in 8 years? They have brought together private self-funding universities throughout the country. Throughout the country, they have brought them under one platform. They will accept the score of this UniKids exam, which will form the basis of admission to 55 universities. 55 universities all over India. Now, you must be aware, how can I know about 158 common member colleges, 55 universities? Very simple. You log into the common website, we have provided a link to all the 153 engineering colleges of Karnataka. You will know their infrastructure, you will know their faculty position, you will know their results and placement records, all details about the institution, their fees, what scholarships they offer, all details are there. Similarly, if you go to the ERA website, ERA Educational Rating Assessment website, you will get the profile of all the 55 universities. Alright? And to become a member of this, the 55 universities have to satisfy criteria of grade rating. So this also becomes a platform for pan-India admission. The only difference is after the exam, a percentile scorecard will be given. with which you can apply to any university. There is no centralized counseling by ERA. Alright? Now, these are some of the universities of prominent ones. You go to our website, you will get the profile of all 55. Now, any university which has to become a member under ERA has to have a minimum scoring of NIRF, that is National Institute Rating. Sorry, this is a national process adopted by Government of India. Similarly, there is a NAC accreditation. Only those who have minimum standards of NAC and NA are allowed to join these universities. Now, what do we do when both exams are combined? Students are given three choices. You can say that I want to be considered for 153 colleges of Karnataka only. That is Commonwealth League. That is choice one. I want to be considered for 55 universities across India. That is choice two. I want to be considered for both. That is also provided. Alright? So either you can opt for Common K only or Unigate only, or you can say you want to get the benefit of both. But the exam effort is only one. No multiple exam. I have already told us this eligibility for admission is what All India Council of Technical Education states. And minimum is PUC or 12th standard pass with physics, chemistry, and mathematics. English is compulsory. For general category students, 45% is a must. For students belonging to reserved categories, 40% is the eligibility. Physics and mathematics are compulsory. AICTE now relaxed. That chemistry can be replaced by biotechnology, biology, computer science, electronics. These are options which are given at this 12th standard, and any one of that is good enough. I told you our exams will be in 280,000 cities, 430 centers. Now, what does Comet do other than conducting the exam? This is for information of students seeking engineering admission in Karnataka. Comet Care supports all member institutions by funding them 80% to get QS rating. Educational institutions throughout the world have three rating mechanisms: Times rating, Shanghai rating, and QS rating. These are the three gold standards. So for QS rating, we help all member colleges so that they improve their grade. There are 7 criteria: infrastructure, faculty, research, funding, alumni, participation in the institution. These 7 criteria are individually assessed and they get a rating. And you know, these days, children are not given the choice. Never asked what you want to study. There are hundreds and hundreds of sunrise courses where the child's interest may take the places, but with either parental pressure, peer pressure, you force them into that. If they are not interested in the course, what happens? Dropout, depression, and abstinence from school and college. They pick up habits, substance abuse. So to support all this, to give this young mind, their children stepping out of school into college. We have 2 groups, the Sneha Foundation and the Unnati Foundation, who offer counseling support, free of cost. Comet Care will take care of pain and whatever the fee. Any child admitted to any member institution, if they suffer any anxiety, depression, suicide, now you read examination capital will be is Kota, Rajasthan. In Kota, Rajasthan, they give industry like uniform color. You have to get up at this time to eat. You wake them up in the middle of the night, they will solve any MCQ. You ask them a basic question, they can't. And the pressure is so much. You will have reports of at least 50 to 80 suicides every year in Kota, Rajasthan. To avoid all that, we have Sneha and Umati. Now, this is the initiative which we have started last year. Skill training should be the focus for our graduates to be employable. Less than 20% of engineering graduates coming out of premier colleges are employable. So what we have started 8 innovative hubs. 4 in Bangalore. Why 4 for Bangalore? You will be surprised there are 72 engineering colleges in Bangalore city. So 4 centers in Bangalore. JP Nagar, Yelahanka, Mysore Road, Vanasava. 1 in Mysore, 1 in Mangalore, 1 in Belgavi, and 1 in Kalburgi, Karnataka. What do these 8 centers offer? Hands-on training, 4 months courses in what is modern day engineering, starting from prototyping, planning, design, Internet of Things, machine learning, artificial intelligence, robotics, 3D printing. You name the technology, we train them. And what do we charge students for that? 1,500 rupees for a 4-month course. These courses run parallel to the college program. VTU has approved the courses and has offered credit points. I told you about internship. You can do an internship in any industry, but you need the right connection to go into the industry. So we offer internship also for students to have that mandated internship training. Believe me, these 8 courses, machine learning, artificial intelligence, robotics, for each of these courses for 6 weeks in Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, there are agencies who charge 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs. They call it skill up, they have their own name. We want to flow back the money from Common for the benefit of our students. So Common Care Centers, 8 of them have started 1-year performance. Shortly we are going to have the largest technical exhibition by engineering students in the state. During this 1 year, our students who come from all colleges work together. They have developed 5 patents, registered 5 patents. Industry support for 31 projects in 1 year. So very encouraging result. And I'm sure we will start another 7 more centers so that we redistribute the load in the common center. This is what I want parents to remember. It does not matter how much we have, how much the government can create, how much the private sector can supplement the government effort. If you don't know to use the ladder, this is the way you will struggle. You must learn how to use the resources, and platforms like this EduTech, organized with the support, help, and active participation of the media, brings to you the best of knowledge, information at your seat. Now, this is a famous Einstein. We still assess all of the students based on one exam, one merit-based exam, which is very, very unfair. The last activity of Common I want to ensure those parents who have children in the 10th and 11th grade. We offer a career counseling program. We call it MARG. MARG is another Margadarshi, a fellow who gives you the vision. So we call it MARG. This program is an online test, computer-based test, which test the subject knowledge, aptitudes, and the personality of the child during a 3 hour exam. And artificial intelligence, an individual report is given to each student, and you will do well in the following career pathways A, B, C. Now, parents may say, company secretary. What is company secretary? So, everything you want to know about company secretary, what are the opportunities for employment, what can be the salary expectancy, which are the institutions in Karnataka who offer that course, all details will be given. This MARC program is made available to all schools at the 10th grade because that is when they branch off to science, commerce, and arts. For all government institution students, this facility is free of cost. We have given a written commitment that each year we will support 50,000 students with career counseling through our MARC. For private institutions, we charge a nominal 750 for the entire assessment report, followed by counseling by expert counsel. So with this, I come to the end. Government is not the private college. It is only the academic wing of the private college. We involve a fair and transparent exam. The colleges have no role in the process. At the end of merit determination, overseen by a committee headed by a retired High Court judge, the process will be fair, transparent, and uniform to give the best child the best opportunity. Our focus is not on the students who go to IIT because they are not going to stay in India to serve India. They are all export model. But there are so many students who miss that IIT by a misstep because of our reservation policy. To such students, if we can offer skill training, 8 courses during 4-year engineering course, nobody can surpass our students from Kannada. God bless you all. Have a wonderful year ahead.
ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಮುಗಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಇಟಿ ಸೆಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮುಗಿದಿದೆ ಸಿಇಟಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಇ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನೇ ಗೊಂದಲ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸಿಇಟಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಈಗ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
In 40 years, I believe, there are no questions at the end of a session. Either you have been blabbering or everything is said about and it does not serve the purpose for which it is intended. Anyone, any anxiety. And please believe it, there are no stupid questions. All questions are relevant and valid.
Good morning, sir. My name is Swapna. My daughter has written CET and she is appearing for Comet K also. As of when I see Comet K website, PS and some colleges are there. But here when I acquired, they are telling new branches, they are not going to appear in the Comet K. Is it true or out of?
Thank you for that question. Year on year, that though we have 193 engineering colleges as members, how many of them surrender 30% seats for Comet counseling? We don't know. Till they write to us. But they write to us after they get the matrix from the government. Now, what is happening? Karnataka increase the number of state private universities. Like RV became a state university 2 years ago, but they are still adopting common scores. BES has now become That way there are nearly around 11 state private universities. Whether they will come under the banner of Government K, like in last year, up to last year, they were all with us. Or whether they are going to break away and make another one, and whether government will permit that, it remains to be seen. Please visit the website, which will give you updated information every single day.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ? ಓಕೆ.
Thank you. God bless all of you.
ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಟಿವಿ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾಪೀಠ ವಿಜಯ ಕಲಂ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದೊಂದು ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಿರುಕಾಣಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆಯಂತೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
May I know the names? You don't mind?
I just answered the lady saying, as of till now, there are 9 private deemed universities offering medical education in Karnataka. 1. Similarly, there are 11 state private universities offering engineering education.
May I know the
Name of them very simple. How old are you, sir? ತಮ್ಮ ವಯಸ್ಸು ಎಷ್ಟು? ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗಸರಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
60.
I am 76. So go to the website. ಕೂತಿದ್ದ ಕಡೆ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹೆಸರು, ನಾಮಕರಣ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್, ಏನು ಫೀಸು, ಏನು ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ.
ಓಕೆ. ವಿಜಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ACT6 ನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಿರುಕಾಣಿಕೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ವಿಜಯ್ ಕಲಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ACT6 ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್.